It's Nat Green here from OnlineSuccessTips.net, and in this short video I want to show you a super simple sales funnel that you can replicate to get more conversions in your business. Let's check it out. Alright, so I spent the last few minutes refreshing the page in hopes the ad was going to pop back up, but unfortunately it didn't, and it's been a few hours since I had initially clicked on it, and I think they've actually turned the advertising off for the evening, which is probably the case here. But good thing I actually took some screenshots of the ad, and I still have the URLs where the pages are open to. So I'll just show you the ad here really quick. So if you can see here, there's these two images. This actually was all one image. It was a GIF, so it was animated. So you can see the guy, he's doing those sort of side crunches. And you know, it's very effective. You see a lot of ads that are this type of, you know, animation or whatever, and just with a blue underlined link, right? It looks like a hyperlink, right? And of course, the animation of the guy doing the, you know, the side crunches is pretty effective. And actually, when I was taking screenshots earlier, there was also another one, the exact same thing, but the guy was doing the curls, which I thought was kind of neat. Anyway, when I clicked on it, this is where it went. It went to a page like this, and of course, it's got an advertorial, right? So it's got a bunch of content on it, and I'll just skim right through it here. And then it's telling you the three things that you need to avoid, right? So cardio being one of them, and of course you click through onto page 2. You got a little blurb here about a low-fat diet. Click through to step 3. Then we've got yoga here, and of course they're basically telling the faults of yoga, and they're telling the faults of you know, a low-fat diet and that type of thing, okay? And then of course they're saying what to do next here. You'll notice that they're saying men click here and women click here, right? So what's happening right there? It's segmentation, meaning they're trying to break up men from women, and I'll show you exactly why. If you click on the men, you go to this link right here. Now, I'll actually open up the other one side by side here. This is the other one here. So this is if you were to click on the women's one, you'll notice the headline is a little bit different. You're talking about getting super lean and toned for the women, and you're talking about lean and ripped for the men. But also, most importantly, for the men, of course, there's a bunch of case studies of men here, right? So there's the showing before and afters of men, and with the women, they're showing before and afters of the women. So a couple key takeaways here for this campaign that I thought were really good. So first off, what I really liked about this campaign was the banner itself. The animation is kind of neat. You know, it really gets your attention. And of course, having a blue hyperlink looking piece of text, it's proven to convert. A lot of high converting ads have hypertext or hyperlink text like that. So I definitely recommend doing something like that. And then also I thought it was really neat how they had the multi-step. They're sending people to an advertorial, right? So of course people need to engage with the ad, and if they like it, they're going to click through. Okay, so something else that I initially thought that they were doing, and later on I was proven correct, was when I was watching some other videos here. If I scroll to the bottom, then I also had this ad pop up later on. So they were retargeting me with the same ad. So very smart. Okay, I'm watching a video and boom, their ad pops up again, right? So on those pages, and they might not have had them on each page, maybe it's only when I got to page 3, you know, or the actual sales page that they put their retargeting pixel on. It's hard to say without knowing exactly what they're doing, but that's my hunch. And then of course also segmenting people. Now it doesn't have to be just whatever their sex is, whether it's male or female. It could be their age, it could be different demographics, it could be, you know, click here if you have back pain, click here if you have chest pains, as an example, right? And then of course, depending on whichever one they click on, that you have different examples, or you're speaking to someone differently depending on which one they've clicked on. So they've got a bunch of really good things here in this campaign that is working really well. Now, whether or not you're in the, you know, fitness niche or the, you know, health and wellness niche, you can do something like this in your business, right? So you might use some similar type of banners. Doesn't have to be exercise banners, but try some animations and definitely do some blue hyperlink text. That should help really well. And of course, having multiple steps, because every time somebody clicks through each of those pages, they're engaging more with you, and the further along they go, the more invested they are in checking out what the solution is. Of course, you always want to make sure to use retargeting as well. And of course, once you do your segmenting, you're now speaking to a more specific audience and really hitting on their pain points, which is going to help you have more conversions and make more sales. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more online success tips, make sure to subscribe on this page. And of course, we'll talk to you real soon. Thanks.